guys, Katie Smith Sylvia, the Smith team, Keller Williams Peace, we're partners and keeping up with Katie, and we're out here on this gorgeous morning in Florida getting ready for hurricane season, and we're changing up the keeping up with Katie a little bit today. We're not just doing food, we're going to talk about some of the fun things that go into owning a home here in Southwest Florida. So one of the newest trends is whole house generators, and I have two wonderful companies that I've personally used and value so much. Their service was awesome, and we actually have one on our home, and I'm super pumped. There will be no hurricanes this season because I put it in. Thank you, you're welcome. But with that said, I've got Josh with Perfect Connections, the electrical side, and Alex with Blossman Gas for the buried propane tank side, and we're going to talk to you a little bit more about what goes into it. So thank you guys for being here with me today.
Thank you.
All right, so do you want to start, Josh, and kind of introduce yourself, tell everybody what's going on?
All right, I'm Josh Hurd, Perfect Connections Electrical. We are one of the servicing dealers here in Cape Coral, Florida, or Southwest Florida. So we are a Generac servicing dealer here. What we have here, this is a whole home 24 kilowatt generator. It is paired with an automatic transfer switch, which we see right behind us. So during a power outage, what you're going to have is, we have this set up for a certain amount of time for it to come on right after your power outage. So this right here will switch over, hands-free, no hassle. Your generator will come on, transfer power back to your home, and you are protected. This particular generator right here is sized properly for this house. So we have various sizes for this. We can go as low as 14 kilowatt to 100 kW and plus, but this is a 24 kilowatt size for this home. It is currently set up for propane. Right now, this particular generator, the way it's sized, gives us about 2 gallons an hour for this use right here at 50% load. So yeah, that's what we got. Alex, you want to take it over and let us know a little bit more about the propane?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Alex from Blossman Gas. We're a full service, all service propane company here in Southwest Florida. We take care of the propane for a lot of these generators, including any other gas appliance you have a demand for. On these specific ones, like Josh was saying, it burns about 2 gallons an hour. We usually suggest you get about a 500-gallon tank at least. If you're on like the barrier islands, we usually suggest a larger tank just because the bridges and whatnot. But we'll do the install, we do the permitting and the deliveries and fills for any of your guys' propane's needs.
Awesome. So I have a couple questions that people at home may be wondering too. Like, what's it entail with like servicing? So this is great. They went in very quick. They did a great job once you get through permitting with your city and all that fun stuff. It's awesome because it does shut on, but I know like you were explaining to us that it kicks on, it has like a process. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So these units right here can be designed to set up and basically exercise for the operation of this unit to work when you need the demand for it. So what we do is we generally set these up on bi-weekly exercises. So this unit will start up about every 2 weeks. It runs for about 5 minutes just to ensure when you do have a power outage that this unit is running efficiently for you guys. Roughly, some of the newer units now have maintenance for them that run about 2 years, 200 hours. We usually suggest doing them every year just to keep up with the unit. Again, it is an investment of your home. It's an investment for your safety. So ensuring that it is working, a little bit of maintenance on it is critical. So yeah, basically it's set it and forget it until you get the storm comes in.
Awesome. And Alex, how often are you seeing, I know it depends on storms, but do you see your customers regularly? Do you guys have to service the propane tanks, anything along those lines?
Propane systems that are set up for generator only, unless there's a storm where you're out of gas for several days at a time, you won't really be getting a delivery. Even when it does cycle on to run its its test cycle, it doesn't use very much gas. So we have plenty of customers that still haven't got another delivery and have maybe only used 5 gallons since Ian.
That's great.
So yeah, really it's only going to be in a storm situation where this thing's really going to burn much gas. Otherwise we won't be seeing you until then. And generally what we like to do on generators is set up a tank monitor so that we can monitor it from our office. And anytime that tank gets down to 40%, we know and we go ahead and send somebody out, so you're not having to find a new provider in a crucial time like right after a storm.
Awesome. And I know I can say that we've already talked to both of them that, hey, when our pool heater goes, we're going to probably switch to a propane pool heater because it's much more efficient, saves us some money on electric. And then I know a lot of people are running lines to we don't have gas stoves, right? So a lot of the northerners like the gas cooking, running lines to the house for that and or for their grill. Are you both aware of or got any insight on that?
Yeah, we have a lot of customers that are installing gas ranges, and we do smaller tanks that, you know, will accommodate just, you know, each individual's need. If you're just doing a tankless water heater or a gas range, or even, you know, adding a grill on those are minimal uses, and so a smaller system, maybe even above ground system, could maybe work for you. But yeah, it is definitely, you know, something, and it does tend to come from, you know, the people from the north that are used to using, you know, natural gas up there more. But that's not an issue at all. We do those regularly as well.
And I know Blossman is a larger company than just not in Florida, correct?
Yeah, Blossman's actually the largest independently owned propane company. It's the 5th largest overall. It's a 3rd generation family owned company that started back in 1951. We have offices in this area. Our closest is Miami, Orlando, and Ocala, so that also helps us in a storm. If we get hammered here, there's a good chance that one of the other branches did not, and they can send reinforcements to keep us up on our deliveries.
That's great
Nice.
news. And
Yeah.
Josh, I know you do beyond just generators. You want to tell everybody a little bit more about what Perfect Connections? It's not a dating company. It is a great electric company. What all do you guys do?
It's not a dating company yet. But yes, so we are a full service electrical contractor. We do generators, we do residential electrical and large scale commercial electric. So we can handle all your needs, up to a generator to full scale build outs, you know, full service building, whatever you got.
Family owned and operated too. They're
Family owned and operated,
Good
absolutely.
company. So, well, I appreciate you both coming out and explaining it. I will touch on one thing. There are different lids and ways and variations. They're great to come out and have them talk to you. They're so helpful. They'll make it so you're, like I was worried about my kids in the yard, they'll accommodate you. They'll make sure it works. They'll make sure you explain everything. But both companies are great to work with. It adds value to your home. So if you have more questions about that, you can always reach out to me, call either one of them. And we appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys.